And we're back. I almost forgot our intro.
It's so complicated.
It's tricky. So how we doing, Andrew?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Cheers, 2026.
2026 is here. Boy, is it better?
Any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, so many. So. No, you know what's funny is I was listening to a podcast, and the guy, Bill Simmons.
You listen to those?
Yeah, not ours, but some.
Sure.
And he was talking about how he's giving up sugar.
Sugar?
Like, sugar, like dessert.
Yeah.
But he's not even eating bread or pasta or anything, which is crazy. It's just ridiculous. But then I was like, oh man, I did that. It's weird to have because I did that once. I remember I gave up sugar for it was about a year. And then
Wait a minute, but when you did it, was it like, oh, just no cake and ice cream, but I'll still eat things that have sugar in them?
Yeah, okay, well, are you one of these psychopaths who's like, actually, there's sugar in bread? And you're like, well,
how long have we been doing this podcast?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like some people, when they give up sugar, they mean they don't eat pasta sauce or they don't eat.
Yeah, that's like bread. When they do the whole 30. I did that for a month, by the way.
Ridiculous. Did you really? I can't imagine you doing a diet.
It was ridiculous.
But
you did it for a year.
But I did it. I did it for a year with just dessert,
Yeah.
And
so you have no Diet Coke?
Oh no, Diet Coke has no sugar. It's Diet Coke. There's zero sugar in Diet Coke.
Well, then what's the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke?
Just the taste. Coke Zero. Coke. What do you?
Well, then what zero? What are they saying zero to?
Well, they just needed a new way to look. I'm not here to defend Diet Coke's marketing. I don't give a shit. They don't need your help. Although I did. Well, first of all, although I did see, Coca-Cola, the classic Christmas commercials, with the polar bears. Yep. They did one this year.
They're all made with AI.
Yeah, did you see that? And how shitty it was? And how it was literally just a random smashing together of a sleigh and snow and Christmas. It was so bad. And I was like, see, if I wasn't addicted, I would quit Coke. It would make me want to switch. If Pepsi wasn't so shitty, I might think about switching.
I used to be a Pepsi guy just because I thought I like the colors. I thought Coke was kind of boring. It's just white and red.
Imagine
a little bit of blue in there.
Imagine walking into a big party and there's all these really smart intellectuals, writers or comedians, and you just go into a room and there's New York people with glasses and drinking whiskey, and you just go up to them I used to like Pepsi better because of the colors. Everyone looks at each other like, what the fuck?
The music just stops on its own.
Who invited this guy?
Huh?
Well, it's pretty colors.
I liked it because I couldn't tell the difference. Taste test. So you got to go off of something.
I think they call it Coke Zero because they came out with a way to make it's like a 0-calorie Coca-Cola, but it tastes
calories. Okay.
It tastes way more like Coca-Cola. Diet Coke is its own weird thing. It's Diet Coke doesn't really taste like Coca-Cola. It's this weird chemically Diet Coke. I have no interest in it drinking a regular Coke. It doesn't, because the tastes are so different to me.
That is so strange. There's other people like you out there that
there's a lot of us.
Coke.
There's a lot of
us.
But
full disclosure, while you were talking, I Googled, is there sugar in Diet Coke? And to my surprise, you were correct.
But, when will I get some goddamn respect around here? If there's one topic you shouldn't be Googling as I'm talking about, it's Diet
If, when will okay. When will I get some goddamn respect? We both spit out a plethora of inaccuracies
Oh,
every
shit.
single week.
But not about Diet Coke.
Not about Diet Coke. That's right. And I dare you to fact check me once we get on the Counting Crows topic.
Well, last week. You were way less than. I went back and listened to that as editing the other day. When I asked you where they got the name from,
Yeah.
you were way less confidence instilling.
Well, I just didn't know the movie name. I can picture the part. I knew it was a line in a movie. I'd heard him tell the story, but
Yeah.
I knew nobody else, including you, cared.
No.
So I didn't want to be like, oh, get this. Pretty exciting. Because it's very anticlimactic.
Buckle up. The Pepsi guy wants to talk about the Counting Crows name. He's back. Shit.
Anyway,
Anyway,
before I interrupted you, something about Coke and Diet Coke?
No.
Okay.
No, that was you. You asked why they called it Coke Zero, and I answered that.
Yeah.
Well, you were probably
And you were right.
Yeah. I don't remember how we got onto that though.
So you're at your folks' house. How's that going?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's great.
Thank you.
We had a great Christmas here. But then I booked this New Year's show in Everett, which is north of Seattle, about 45 minutes, the opposite direction of Portland. So like, oh, we'll just stay up through the holidays, then go back down after our New Year's Day. But you kind of underestimate how long of a time, you know what I mean? You're like, because you just think of it like, oh, it's Christmas, and then it's New Year's Eve, and then there really is a lot of days in between.
Oh, yeah.
And then you start to see, because then my brothers were here, and my sister-in-law, and my nephew. So it's really a full house, and it's bustling, and there's activity. And then when they left, and it's just us left, it's like you stayed at the music festival town when the festival ended. And then all the locals are just kind of back to their routine.
Back to life, yeah.
My mom's just looking around like, okay, when can I binge Stranger Things with nobody bothering me, you know? And you're kind of like, ah. So the shine is off a little bit. It's still good. And Heidi and I are going to go together on New Year's Eve, but now everyone's getting some cold that the baby brought, so.
Yeah, everyone's sick.
Zinc. I'm on my new thing is zinc. You know about zinc?
I've heard of it. It's one of the elements.
Yeah, you take it to not get a cold, or you make a battery with it.
And it works?
Well, the batteries work. I don't know about the not getting the cold, but it's working for me so far. So.
Wait, what about batteries?
You can make batteries with zinc.
Oh. What do they normally make them out of?
I think zinc. I don't know. Wait, you don't. I told you.
It was like electricity. What?
You don't believe me about Diet Coke? Why are you asking me how you make a battery? Google it, Mr. Google over there. Google everything I say.
Now you're offended.
Yeah, I am a little bit. A little pissed off, to be honest with you.
Well, that's great. So zinc, you say you've been taking it, but you don't know if it works?
Yeah. So far it's working. I have a discussion point. Do you want to do discussion points? So, I booked. I mean, there's a brewery in Ogallala, Nebraska. You should be familiar with Ogallala. Am I saying that right?
Ogallala?
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard of it. I don't know where in the state it is.
Anyway, there's some brewery there. I guess they do comedy. They give you 100% of the door. So this guy put together like 2 shows in the area around that.
Oh, when's that?
April something.
Nice.
Anyway, they booked me, right? Like they said we want you to come do the show. You know, whatever.
Yep.
And I just got this email from the middleman, and he goes, "They're asking if you can create an Eventbrite ticket link for this date for $25." Doesn't that sound like I'm?
Yeah, you're not producing the show.
Why am
You're
I doing that?
you're the comedian.
Yeah, I
That's
think
weird.
we're entering a slippery slope where like comedy clubs are going to start booking you and be like, "Hey, can you build a website for us for that weekend?" And you know what I mean, like
Yeah, that is odd.
ticketing link.
How did you? How did you respond?
There's this guy named Stu Golfman who used to be a agent at Innovative.
Yeah.
I guess he split, and now he's just kind of. I guess he's a manager or something, but he throws me stuff sometimes. So he pitched this to me, and so I had the weekend, and it's 100% of the door. It's a pretty good deal. So it's
Yeah.
that, and then there's a theater in somewhere else in Nebraska, I think. I forget where.
Huh.
So I don't
All
know
right.
there. But anyway,
Well,
yeah,
if it's anywhere near Omaha, let me know. I'll send out a blast.
you should come do it.
All right.
Ogala.
Ogallala.
Ogala.
Ogala? Is it not Ogallala?
I think it's Ogala, not Ogallala. Kearney.
Why
Nebraska.
did I say I've heard of Ogallala?
Yeah, because I said Ogala and you did not say anything, and I said Ogallala and you did hear of it, even though that's fake. And you're from Nebraska, are you not?
I am from Nebraska. Let's see. Ogallala. Ogallala.
It looks like it's closer to Colorado than.
Oh, I'm thinking of a major sub-tribute of the Lakota Sioux people. That's Ogallala. That's what I was thinking.
It's a big day for Google on this podcast. We never Googled anything before. Now, back to back. And then Kearney, Nebraska. You know about Kearney, Nebraska? That's the other one. That's
Kearney. Kearney.
Yeah.
Kearney. Yes.
All the big towns.
Sure. That's just fun.
Yeah.
Any big gifts for any notable gifts for Christmas?
I got a Costco membership. Very excited about that. My mom got me a membership. And then I went and tried to do it online, and it charged my credit card and ignored the gift part. And it took me 20 minutes to get them to take the charge off my credit card. And then now I have to go to the store to do the. So I was like already pissed. I was just looking at it. I was so pissed at my mom. Like, I didn't even watch this stupid membership, and now I'm on the phone all day calling Costco. It's like they gave me this big chore to do. But that was good because now I'm gonna get chickens all the time.
Yeah, you get chickens. You can get hot dog, $1.50 hot dogs.
$1.50 hot dogs.
Big.
Do you have to be a member now to get the $1.50 hot dog? Because I could have been getting them all along.
I guess you could. Yeah, you could just go in through the exit and be like, "Oh, I'm returning something," and then go to the snack part.
And then
they don't card you on your way in the exit.
Yeah. Then I got a big pot.
A big pot? That's nice. Was that on your list?
Yeah, I wanted to make pot roast. Got a Dutch oven.
Okay. A
What'd
Dutch oven.
Big presents for you?
What did I get? Well, I've been waiting for you to comment on my sweater.
Ooh, very nice.
This? Oh, thanks.
It's got a zipper. Did the zipper come with it?
The zipper did come with it. The zipper came with it. I thought this would bother me, this whole collar, because I do not like turtlenecks. But if you zip it down just enough, it's like, hey, I'm kind of cool. I'm just a flip collar dude. You know?
Yeah. I will say it's a good buy for you because it looks like something you would already own. It fits.
I do like those cardigan sweaters, and that's why she got this for me.
I got a couple sweaters too. Heidi got me a couple sweaters. It's just nice. So.
Yeah, I got
my brother got me
what?
My brother got me this kind of jacket thing. He's like, you can wear it on stage. You know, it's a kind of a cross between a sports coat and like a softer.
Is it a shacket?
Yeah, kind of. Or sweater jacket. What would you call it? A swacket?
A swacket. That sounds not right.
It sounds like something you do in your hotel room. But he's like, you can wear it on stage. He's like, do you know how much I would sweat in that thing?
But I've seen clips of you recently wearing I don't know if it's a shacket or just a jacket. So it looks like
I
you got
wore
some
a
layers.
full-on jacket, yeah. But those are Portland shows. Those are different. Like, there's a difference between like bar shows where it's cold in there and the lights aren't great, and you're only doing 20 minutes, and there's no pressure. Like when you get on there and it's like a theater type situation, and there's big lights, there's a little bit of pressure. You're doing an hour. You don't want a big heavy coat. One joke goes south, all of a sudden the sweat starts pouring.
Oh, that's no good. That is
you don't
no
want a
good.
big heavy swack it on at that point. I'm gonna go swack myself.
Yeah. We have a special guest. We have a special guest on the podcast.
Right. Hey.
You wanna
say something?
You gotta go upstairs. I told you gotta stay upstairs. Well, you do. All right, that was Phoebe. Phoebe Beener, everyone.
Phoebe.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna text you a picture. I have this as a discussion point because I thought this would be entertaining. So my brother, Scott is Duncan's godfather, right?
Oh.
And so, Phoebe, you gotta go upstairs. So he was like, well, I was like, what do you want from Duncan? What do you want as a gift? And he was like, I don't know. You got me a Tootsie shirt a few years ago, a Tootsie. So get me I love that shirt. So I love the movie, what is it? Broadcast News. So get me a Broadcast News. And so this was like a week ago. I had one of those. I ate one of those things that we ate.
I am dying.
And I went on Etsy and I put Broadcast News and I didn't zoom in on the thumbnail. And I ordered that shirt.
You did this?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so much funnier. I thought Duncan, who of course has never seen Broadcast News, may have done this. You ordered. Tell everybody. Yeah, I'm not gonna. So
the shirt is. I didn't know what it was gonna be before he sent it because I did look at it, but it's a Lester Holt superfan shirt. I don't know who this is for, but the thing that I think is funny about it is
Lester Holt, who, if you're not aware, was the host of NBC Broadcast News. Yeah,
he's a newscaster.
So you could see Johnny's mistake.
So that's how he ended up on the grid of choices. Because I saw the movie poster for Broadcast News on a white T-shirt, and I was like, I want to get him a black. I don't want to get him a white T-shirt.
I want to get him a black guy.
I just put the black one because it had an image and I could see text, so I assumed it was like Broadcast News, but I didn't blow it up, and I just ordered it. And so that's what he's got. But the thing that I think is the most funny is even if you are a Lester Holt, let's say it's a Counting Crows shirt, and it's Adam Duritz. Why are there 5 heads? It says Lester Holt, and then it has 5 of his head on the front of it.
Well, I don't know. It's like he's
like a collage of him.
Like he's an athlete or some sort of super it's like a concert T-shirt. You would buy it like if you're a big fan of Menudo or something, and then yeah. So it's like it's got to be ironic. I can't imagine this is like something people.
Top seller.
Yeah, but I gotta say, this is an amazing shirt, and like. No one else is gonna I think this is a way better present than a Broadcast News shirt.
I think you're right. It's a conversation starter.
It is a conversation starter. And it's I think he could sell that for a lot of money. I don't know what you got it for, but the resale value is going to be high.
Well, I mean, as long as they don't go on Etsy and look for it.
Well, yeah. But
So
kudos to you to really
yeah.
putting in the time. You're like one of those confused grandmothers when the kid is like, they're like, I want a Game Boy, and she buys them a doll named Game Boy. I don't know. You know what I mean?
She buys him a Sega game when he's got a Super Nintendo
Yeah,
system. Like, aren't they all the same?
right. That's what you've become.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
good. That gets me to my topic. I know we're gonna go a little
great.
quick because it's the holiday season. We both have responsibilities. But here's my topip.
Okay.
Unless you have any other discussion points. Sorry.
I know. I think we're good.
Okay. So, I think that at a certain age, you have to pick the age, I guess, but you have to stop keeping up with technology. You can't try to be one of these people who stays a techie until death.
This is interesting. Okay.
It's undignified when you see an old person too good at like social media or computers or AI or anything. It's like I don't like it. Like there should be some age you can decide when, like maybe not now, maybe when you hit like 63 or something. I don't know, but you got to just stop. You got to say, okay, this is the stuff I know. This is the stuff I like, and I'm not gonna learn anything else. You can keep learning about science or medicine or literature, or reading. That's cool. That's cool when an old guy or girl reads books, current ideas, new whatever philosophy. But technology,
Okay.
it's a bad look to see an old guy who like knows a lot about the internet and stuff. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Like, what's the age and what's the example that's triggering this?
In my head I said 63. If I saw a 63-year-old who was like going live on Instagram, I would want to vomit. That would make me want to. I think that's gross.
That's gross.
That's gross.
I would like go live myself with him in the background, be like, folks, I found an anomaly. This man is 67. He's going live. Holy
like,
crap.
And you're like, well, what about like some people like Bernie Sanders or whatever? He's good at the internet and he has to. No. See, there's an art to that. If you really, he has like young people do it for him. That's cooler. He's just being the same guy he always was. Sure. And he's like, okay, I'm either going to go on TV or I'm going to go in front of a crowd or I'm going to say it in front of your phone. I don't care. I'm just going to say what I always say. That's different than like if he's like if you picture Bernie Sanders holding the phone and talking into it. That's a way worse look than like if one of his assistants is like filming him, right? We prefer that.
Yeah.
Now, if it's AOC, you think of her, you're like, oh, she should be holding the phone. I don't want to see an assistant filming AOC. I want to see her holding the phone. But if it's Bernie Sanders, no, that's disgusting. See an old man.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I like. All right. You're making a.
What do you think?
I'm coming around. That makes sense.
Because I think I'm getting close to that age. I was wondering, all my AI hate. I was like, maybe that's what that is. Maybe I'm just deciding, like, no. Maybe some comedians will come around and be like the AI comedians and stuff. But I'm drawing my line here. I learned all this other shit, but this is it. This is what I'm going to learn, and I'm not going to do the AI stuff.
What aspects of the AI are you pushing back on? I mean, if you can use it to.
There was a guy I just heard. I wasn't there, but I just heard there was an open mic the other night, and a guy was on stage bragging. He wrote his jokes with ChatGPT.
No, that's See, that's like you lose your stage card for that.
But as far as banned,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For life.
That's I agree. But I'm saying as far as like utilizing AI to like you do your you do your promo and then you somehow use an AI app that gets it to the people, calculates who likes comedy, who likes your style, and gets
No,
it in
you're
front of
right.
them. It's not.
Well, but see, it's impossible sometimes to like to not use it. But it's not in your control. If you're going to use stuff on the internet, it's going to be so integrated into every
Yeah.
program that you're not going to. I mean, I think just like using it creatively in any aspect at all.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
like writing or creating, even I'm out on any poster, any video, any fake video where it's like a dog saving a baby from a burning airplane or whatever, or any poster, any picture, anything like that.
You're out.
I'm out forever. I think I've said that before, but that's an instant ban, instant block. Just block them. People don't even know, but I've blocked people. They posted some AI thing. That's a block. I just can't risk it. I can't risk getting fooled
You
by a
can't
baby,
risk it creeping into your feed.
video that's not real.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I just saw. I when I see it in my feed, and by the way, it's not someone that I follow, but if I see it, I go to the comment. If I suspect it's AI, I go to the comments and people blast them. It's always
Yeah,
nice AI, blah blah blah, AI, AI. But the thing is, they don't care. They're like, I don't care if you're hating. It's you. You watched it and you interacted. That it's even better than
right,
just ignoring
right.
it.
That's why you gotta just block them.
Yeah.
Instant
All
block.
right.
Blockchain.
Blockarooski.
Blockarooski. Anyway, but yeah,
Okay.
as old people, just save your dignity. You know what I
Save
mean?
your dignity. Don't try to better yourself. You're making
No,
a fool of yourself.
exercise. Go to the park. Read a book. Enjoy your life. Just not with the technology. Nobody
It's
wants
not
that.
for you anymore.
It's not a good look.
Do you ever like pose like? I mean, even like just the idea of like we've done going live, but sometimes I'm like, oh man, am I doing this wrong and not even knowing it and making a fool of myself? And people are like, oh, look at this freaking boomer.
I know.
Trying to be
That's what I'm
funny
saying.
going live.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know that it's worth.
Are we there? I mean, I'm
we might
older than you.
No,
what?
I'm including myself. We might
You're
be
saying
there.
we're already there?
It's
You're
possible.
comparing us to Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. When it comes to comedy, I mean, how many people do you know? Do you remember when you started in comedy and you heard someone had been doing it for like 20 plus years? Did that sound young to you? Did that sound like somebody who
No, I know.
This is terrifying. Ideas?
This is a terrifying discussion.
Do you remember what we used to think of the people who had been doing comedy for 20 plus years?
Yeah, but I also remember what they thought of me. Like, not badly. They just literally could give less than 2 fucks about
it. Didn't, and they knew that you had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah,
completely clueless on stage. No, I agree with all that. I'm just saying, like, I do think we're the old guys now in a comedy perspective.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of comedians now who there was a period where like you'd hear someone had been doing comedy for like 2 or 3 years, like, oh my god, you started during COVID? That's hard, or that's crazy. Now there's so many comedians who like started after COVID and they didn't even deal with Zoom shows and stuff. They don't even know what you're talking about. They're like 3 years.
When did COVID end?
3 years into comedy, and they didn't even deal with the COVID shutdowns.
Wow.
Isn't that mind blowing? I talked to this. He was a funny kid. Just talked to him the other day, and he was like, when he started doing comedy, and he's like, wait a minute, because I was so used to having that conversation of like, oh man, you started and then everything shut down. That's a bummer. He didn't have to. He started after everything was open.
Wow. I just feel like if you had started after COVID open, I mean, maybe, it is just a time jump where I don't realize how long it's been since COVID ended, but I feel like, how are you not still just open micing and nothing more?
He basically is. I mean, I think he's only been doing it for like 3 years, but
Yeah.
I don't know. 3 years I was doing gigs.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it was
guess.
a faster timeline back then. But
Oof.
anyway, all
Crazy.
right, you're backing me up though. Just get
All
out,
right.
old people. What do you
Oh
need back?
my. Yeah. Just get out. Just get out. This is what I need backup on. This is a. I think that the NFL, they need to rework how we got to just rework the scheduling and how they have divisions. Just do away with the divisions. Nobody cares about the conferences, the divisions. You play every team plays every single team throughout the year. And then the Super Bowl, the playoffs is just a bracket. I think that's how it is, right? The bracket. But everyone's in it.
Oh, everyone makes the playoffs.
Yeah, why not? That makes
Then
it keeps it exciting.
Why play the regular season at all?
Exactly. I don't know. For practice to see like, oh, I don't know how many games that would be for every team to have to play everyone. But let's just do it that way. Don't they do that in baseball?
Well, in baseball they play 162 games, so every team plays
That's what I'm
every
talking
other
about.
team multiple times. You want
They
the
play. Okay.
football is like a little more taxing physically, so I think they try to avoid playing 162 games a year.
Wow. Hey, look, how much are they getting paid?
Okay, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? What?
I'll tell you, this is coming from. This has been a very busy week at the Beaner House. I haven't had a whole lot of time. And I just trying to. I'm having.
Are you like aggrieved?
And my nephew, like they know all the teams, all the conferences. I can't keep this straight, and I just feel like, and having conversations with you about how well the Seahawks and the Packers would never play unless it's the Super Bowl or whatever it is. And I'm just like, well, that's not. There's teams that will just never play each other unless they're.
That's not what I've said, and that's not true. And the example you gave is wrong.
I don't think it is. Then it was not explained to me correctly.
No, you're thinking of like teams from the AFC and the NFC wouldn't in the playoffs would not play each other until the Super Bowl. But both the Packers and the Seahawks are in the NFC.
They both are in the what?
In the NFC, in the conference, the NFC conference.
Then why wouldn't they play each other?
Because they would start in the same side of the bracket. Imagine there's two sides of the bracket. One side of the bracket is the AFC, one side of the bracket is the NFC, and then they meet in the Super Bowl, the winners of those two brackets.
And you're saying the Packers and the Seahawks are in the same side?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what if it's like,
They're in different divisions, but they're in the same conference.
Yeah, conferences then. Let's get rid of the conferences.
Let's get rid of the divisions. Is that what you're saying?
Which one? There's more divisions than conferences, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference? Well, get rid of all the buckets.
Just so there's just teams. There's just 32 NFL
teams.
There's no. I think originally part of it was like the traveling. They're like, oh, well, teams should play each other regionally in the same area more often than the ones, But now you got
to take politics out of sports.
But now, Pepsi guy's back. Hey, I just wish these athletes would shut up. What? I just like Pepsi because of the colors. See you later. These athletes should just play and shut up about politics. And Pepsi's better because it's got pretty colors. We'll be back on
We'll be
Bean
back with dipshit talk.
That is great. If you just like any conservative commentator, if you just put that idle Pepsi comment at the end of it, the immigrants are taking over the country. Pepsi's better because of the colors. We'll be back.
Oh my gosh, we should do that. We should use AI to put that in a video and then flood the internet with
Tucker Carlson. No matter what he says after that, he says Pepsi's better because it's got the pretty colors.
I like it. Is there any, but do you see, like, is there a lot? You're a person of knowledge when it comes to this and how it works. Is there any logic or benefit to what I'm saying, doing away with the conferences?
Well, what I was trying to like back you up here. So if you're saying, we used to say, oh, well, regionally, like the Seahawks and the 49ers and the Rams and the Cardinals are all in one division. That's Arizona, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Seattle. And that makes sense, right? You're like, okay, they play each other twice a year, so they're flying. It's like less flying, you know?
Sure.
But does that really do we really care? Are we going to pretend that we actually care about that in a league where they're playing their games in Brazil and London and Ireland and Mexico City? Like, obviously they do not care about the travel, you know?
Right. Right. Yes.
And you're right in the sense that there's a team, the Falcons and the Panthers and the Bucks are going to play next week to decide who goes to the playoffs and wins their division. But they're going to both be 8-9. They're going to have really bad record. One of them is going to have an 8-9 record, I think, or could. I don't know how it's going to work. But anyway, so they're inferior to some other teams, but they'll only go to the playoffs because they're going to win their
right. That doesn't seem fair.
If you're a Lions fan, you're like, well, we're better than them. Why don't we go to the playoffs? Well, you just didn't have the luck of being in that crappy division.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
and earlier
there's an argument for just getting rid of all that stuff. I'm into it. It could be interesting.
Okay. And earlier when you said, and I was saying, right. When you said the thing about Brazil, I didn't know who's going to Brazil to play.
Oh, they played an NFL game in Brazil this year, and they played a bunch of NFL games
just for the novelty of it.
Yeah, just to like bring games out there, just for making money, if we're being clear, just to make lots of money. But yeah, okay. They'll play games in London, and they'll play like actual NFL games that count, you know. So they don't give a shit about like, oh no, our carbon footprint or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, you're right.
See, that's how it's done.
Get rid of the conferences, get rid of the divisions, make it simple for Johnny Beaner to understand sports. Simplify.
Make it so there's nothing to understand. Just my guys and your guys.
Get rid of football. Get rid of the NFL. Get rid of all of it.
Let's just have paper, rock, scissors tournaments.
Don't do that.
It's safer for the players.
It would be safer for the players. Have you?
Oh man, when I texted you during that Packers game,
you were actually
not happy.
It's funny when you're mad about sports. I really like it.
It's like our players are just getting picked off. Even when we're in the playoffs, we're not going to last a game or two.
Speaking of
our third string quarterback.
You know, my favorite thing is when, like, to avoid concussions, some of the players, have you seen them wear those caps on top of their helmets? Like these little.
Yeah, isn't one of our big catchers wear the big things? Makes them look like a bobblehead.
I mean, great. It is the classic thing of like, it's for sure probably safer. I'm sure they've done studies where like, no, this reduces your risk of concussions by a significant amount. Plus, concussions lead to CTE, which can cause you to die a horrible dementia-filled death in your 50s and 60s. It's a really sad way to go.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, but I think I'd look pretty stupid. So they don't. So you only see like one out of every like 30 to 40 guys actually wears one of those. Like the peer pressure must be amazing.
Well, Edie tells me that who's our catcher that wears the big helmet? Dobbs. That he wears it specifically because it's easier for the quarterback to see him.
That's hilarious.
But
that's very funny.
Every time I see them playing it, it reminds me of NBA Jam when you do the code to make their head huge.
You're like, he's hot. Get him the ball. He's hot.
He's on fire. He's warming up.
All
right.
There you go. Sports.
Well, you backed me up. Thank you for taking my topic and giving me reasons why it makes sense to back up.
Get rid of them. All right. That's pretty good. Holiday episode of the Cavalry. Hey, thank you everybody for listening. I'm going to be in One Night Stands in Waterford, Detroit area.
It's near Detroit. No,
near Detroit, Michigan.
Yes, that's a good club. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. First time there in January 15th through the 17th. So check.
Well, tell Mike Green I say hi. He's a good guy.
I will tell him that.
I'm at the Osthoff in Elkhart Lake on the 9th and Sauk City, Wisconsin at Vintage Brewing on the 16th of January.
All right. So check out those shows. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for listening to
The Cavalry.